Well, we're back, and I hope y'all like my title, because I don't remember what one we're on for today. I've been watching that Helen White. She got a package with a bunch of stuff in it, and I've been watching her. And I've been enjoying her. And the stuff that she got is like Diana's craft table, and I watch her videos. I like all that stuff that she does with the paper and all. I think it's interesting. And now that I know that she does it for the art and all, it makes it even better to know. Because I was like, I don't see the purpose behind it. I guess because I'm a purpose. You gotta have purpose. Hello, number 2 on there. Glad you could join us. We're ready to get started on this thing, and we want to. Look, if we keep this up, we're going to be done today. Oh no! Hi, Sandy. Well, I'm going off here. All right, let me try this over again. Okay, there it is. Come back on. Alright, we're ready to get started again and see what we can do to get another strip on. So, move this strip out of the way. Let me get number 4 out here. Get rid of the pen. I'm bad about pens now. And dropping them in the floor. Don't like that. But oh well, we're doing it. Let's get that up there out of my way. Put this one all the way down there. That one. Lay it down. Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll on this thing. We got one more to put on. And then we have to worry about the side. What we're going to do from there. Y'all may have to wait till I go in there and clean off my bed and get my dogs off of it. And get them out of my way. Because you know how animals are. I'm going to take my time. Now, don't worry about me cutting this right here 1/2 inch too big. All we have to do is tuck it in to get it out of the way. So, we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to show you how to do that too. Get that out there. Yeah, I love the way that Helen, the way she's so excited. I don't know, something about that little old lady I like. Uh-oh. Unbutton my shirt. This is the kind of style of shirt that I like. I like a style. I kind of like this fabric, but it's not one of my favorites. Alright, let's get this one right here pinned down. We'll check out the comments. See what you got to say here. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Gwen. I'm glad you're back. Thank you, Gwen. I do like his shirt. I do. I got some, the material got over here on this side, and all those little bundles. There's some of it that I want to make some of these shirts like this out of that material. But right now I'm into making quilts. And I got to find my pattern like this shirt, because I have a pattern that we can go by. And all that good stuff. Okay, I'm trying to get so I can turn this around a little bit so y'all will see me over here. Look, I'm a chain smoker. If I'm sitting in there, I like to chain smoke. And I don't like that. My daddy was a chain smoker. But, so I put myself busy. Try to keep myself busy and all. It's hard for me to quit smoking. I've tried it. And when I first got saved, I started quit smoking. And my daddy and my husband at the time started going in saying, oh, it's not going to hurt anything if you smoke and da-da-da-da-da. And I let him talk me into smoking again. And what I should have done was, well, y'all go ahead, I'm not going to. And that's what I should have done. No, I didn't. The wretched person that I am. Our buttonholes aren't that bad, Gwen. Really, they ain't. I guess when I make this shirt, we'll try to see if we can't fix that for you. And get all the buttonholes figured out. We'll give it a try. Alright, let's see if we can't figure this thing out to where I can have some space. Because I'm going to need it since I'm getting bigger over here. Now this is where it's going to start getting harder. It's when it gets bigger. It would be awesomely great if I could have somebody to throw this up here as I go. But I always fight with it. I don't bother nobody with it. And Rick said, anytime you need me, I'll be here. You know, I know he will be. But I'd rather let him sit in there and play his game or whatever he's doing. And he helps me with the things that I really need. But if I could fight with it and do it, I don't bother him. But he don't mind helping. Most of y'all already know that. Oh no. I went over another pin. I wish I wouldn't. But oh well. We're going on with it. Get rid of that pin. I'm a contemplating. When I'm not talking, I'm thinking. Thinking about what I'm doing here. Make sure I don't make no mess. Cause me a problem. Alright, we're about at the end of it. Alright. We made it through this one. Alright. Now, we get this right here turned. And get you guys turned. Now see if I can see what y'all saying in the comments. Yeah. Oh, a zipper. Zippers ain't that hard. Hello, Liz. Alright, let's get back busy. Now I'm going to trim this right here down. Be easier while it's like this. Maybe, if I can get a hold of it. Well, there goes my grabber in the floor over yonder. Blame that on my evil twin. There we go. Now, give it a flop up there. And go around there and get that. So I know where it's at. There we go. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Yeah, the bigger the table and all, the easier it is. Well, I'm glad you're liking it, Rose. I'm glad you guys are learning. That's the thing about it. Might as well have fun in it. Alright, now, you turn this right here a little bit over, and as you sew it, and all, it should get it. I kind of like this bigger one. It kind of looks a little bit better. Turn it under, though. I don't want it looking bigger than the other ones. It'll set it off, and that won't look as nice. So we want to make sure we turn it under. Make it about the same size as we did the other ones. Alrighty. This end seems like it don't want to stay. Okay, I got pins. It'll hold you down. Let's see if I can't get rid of this bulk right here a little bit more. Oh, it's running out of pins here. It's alright. Don't get too far out of pins. Gotta get rid of this bulk. I want to do another one in coloring books too. I don't have it on my list over there. One of these days I'll put it on it. There's a lot of things I got in my mind that I'd like to try to do. I want to try that couching. See how well I can do that, because I ain't never tried that. But one day, Alice. One day. Well, I got 3 pins left on this one. So I'm going to switch off. So I'll have that. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll with this. Okay. Let's give this a turn around over here. And let's give it a bite. Sorry, but I'm concentrating on this. So I'll make sure I get it straight now. And going, keep it going in the right direction. You know, all that good junk. I don't run over another one of these pins and break my needle. I don't want to do that. We're almost at the end of this one. You're going to go up. Coming loose here. I don't want that unfolded. They don't want it unfolded. Defeat my purpose. I just lost that needle. There it is. There we go. We got her done. I don't want to turn it. Make sure I keep it going the same way. Give me a minute and I'll turn you around here. I'm trying to keep it so it'll stay up on the table. Alrighty, I got it up here on the table. So I can work with it again. Alright. Now I'm going to cut off in side tips. Get them gone. There we go. Now then, we got the last one to put on. So I have my next two strips. I'm going to sew them down. There we go. Make sure we got enough. Yep, we got enough to go all the way across. Hooray! Yippee-yi-yay, ki-yay. Oh, Pepsi. Alright. Good night, Liz. I know there's a lot of people not getting notification. That's YouTube for you. They keep on upgrading. And every time they upgrade, they say it's better, but it gets worse. I don't know what to say about that. Everybody's not getting them. Y'all just know I'm on here at 7 o'clock. I'm going to go back to Thursdays after we do the 4-patch. Every once in a while I sit, I just like standing up. It seems like I could control the quilt better by being able to move it and all. And I just like it better. I mean, if you're not confident in standing up and doing it, don't do it. Play with it and see what you think about doing it. But make sure that, turn you around here, make sure that you're at a comfortable, well, I'll reach up there and pull you around here. Make sure you're at a comfortable level though. Don't go up too high, don't go too low. Because whenever you go, when you're doing it, you may want to bend over and do it, and that will cause a lot of back pain. Or if you're too high, your shoulders will hurt. So you kind of got to have it at a, a happy medium. Like where mine is at my waist and all. Just a little bit above my waist. And that's a good way to do it. To figure out how high you need to go. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I like doing that. I'm most and definitely different at about everything that I do. I find what is comfortable for me. And that's comfortable. I'm going to start getting rid of these numbers. Because we are on our last one. And if we can't figure out our last one, we're in trouble. Alrighty. Now I gotta move this one out of the way. Okay, let's see. Yep, the last row. I'm glad, Dixie. Does my back ever hurt? Yeah, sometimes whenever I got a quilt that just wants to give me a trouble and all. But I also stand kind of weird too. Dixie, if you got back trouble, don't do it, okay? You can play with it, but until you get it, till you get it where you're comfortable, don't do it. You can give it a try and see. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys a thing and let me show you how I stand. Okay? Okay, we're right here. You're going to stay there. You're going to roll. You're going to roll on me. See if I can't fix it so you're not rolling. Okay. I hope you can see me. I stand with my legs not uncomfortably apart, but just a little bit apart. And that way I have a good foundation to stand on. And that's the way I do it. It's, you know, and if I need to rock one way or rock the other way, and so that may help you guys there too. If you got any trouble with it and you need to ask the question, don't hesitate to ask me, because I will most definitely, I'll give you my view on it. But yes, I'm going to tell you, every once in a while my back hurts. I had, what did those shots call, where they shove it up your back when you have a baby? I have that. But I have to say it's not really bad, as I have seen some women. Whenever I get done with this quilt, here's when I'll start the 4-patch. Hey, Sylvia. Thank you, I appreciate it, Rodriguez. I would say, Rose, she's going to enjoy this quilt. It is beautiful. It's one of the beautifulest ones I put out here. Alrighty, let's see if we can't get this last one to get on here and see what we could do. We may end up getting done with this bad baby tonight. Dixie will be going, the money's in the mail. This time I'm going to flop that way. Says, I want my quilt. So if we keep on this up, we're going to have this bad baby done tonight. Dixie will be sleeping underneath it pretty soon. And then her and her husband can argue over it, who it belongs to. One of them won't be able to do it this way. We're going to give it a try. I don't know what to say, so I'm just continuing on my way here. This is the last one. We'll see what we want to do after this. Alrighty, let's look at the comments. You can't hardly see me over here in the corner, can you? Yeah, I have a start and stop. I'm glad you're excited, Dixie. Let's see. I don't have a foot pedal. No, I don't have a foot pedal. There you go, Dixie. Hold on a minute, Dixie. I'll show you how I do it. Dixie is a subscriber of mine. I don't know, I don't know. It's like God says, hey, this person is a good person. And I have some subscribers, and you will never, ever, ever know who you are, okay? Keep an eye on them, because there's something about them that's just not real, okay? You'll never know it. I will not ever say anything bad about anybody, because just because my feelings say that does not mean that it is true, okay? Okay, let's go on down. Dixie, how did you mix it? Alright. Okay. Let me get me a piece of material right here. And go ahead and put it underneath here. Then I'm going to take me and walk around. And I'll grab you. Oh, we got 24 watching, 7 thumbs up. Been on here 3 minutes. Alright, here we go. Here you go, Dixie. You're close up. Ain't that a pretty block? I like that dark color. And that just pops. Okay. See, right here is where I stand at. No foot pedal except for the one that's coming out of that box there. But, let's see. Right here is my on and off. This is my needle down. And this is my back and lock stitch. So all I do is just push that. And see, it goes. And I push it again and it stops. And the needle's down. So that's the way it is. I like the mushrooms on this. But I don't like this material. It's got the stretch to it on the one side, and the other side, there's nothing. Alrighty. So, look here. We can watch ourselves watching me. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put you back over here and then read the comments, because these things disappear. It's like they get up there and then they just go away. Alright, stop. There we go. I guess I'm going to have to find me another Lazy Susan. Alright, let's see what we got here. Don't use a foot pedal. Yep, start and stop. And that's the way I felt, Dixie. Love at first sight. I don't use the back stitch too much. And half the time I forget to do it. Because in quilting, You don't need to back stitch. You don't have to back stitch at all. Alright, let's get this one sewed down. I gotta mess with it. Get this out of the way. And my grabber. Try to turn you around there to see. I hope you can see where I'm at here. I don't like that purple one. Okay, you're not quite turned enough. Let's turn you some more. I'm afraid it's going to take off over and y'all look at my bookcase. So this is the last panel that we're going to be putting on this thing. Now, there's another thing. It makes your legs strong. Standing up like this, it makes your legs strong. But I've always had strong legs. As I was growing up, I used to walk all over the place whenever I was a teenager. I loved to go walking. I used to go up the mountains. And where I lived at, right behind the house, I'd go up there. And we had a black wildcat up there. And I used to sit up there and whistle. And one time that thing came, and oh good lordy, I would say that he was as far away as not Marie and Jeff's house, but the one right beside it. And I could see him as plain as day standing there. And I would stand there and whistle, and that cat would just look at me, watch me. I got scared. So what I did was I got up and I kept on whistling because he was more interested in the sound from the, expression on his face. And I just kept on whistling as I went home because I was learning to do it and I wanted to learn to do it. But boy, when I got close to that house, you talk about some scared rabbit. I was a scared rabbit, and I was like, oh my God, thank for getting back home. Because it did scare me. I thought that thing was going to get me. I think God was on my side there. Alright, guess what? We got this part now. We got one more part to do. I think God's been with me a lot in my life. And me not even know that God was with me. I think my grandma Workman prayed over me whenever I was a baby. Even though she's not here to tell me yay or nay about it, I believe that my grandma Workman prayed over me. And I really did respect my grandma Workman. My mom, she said a lot of things about her and all, but see, I was an adult. I'm a kid. And I'm looking at a kid's point of view. She was grandma. think we can work on it from there, I hope. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what we got in the comments. Hello. Oh. You like good love stories, huh, Gwen? $54 years. Oh, I understand that. Oh, that is, Pamela, that is so heart-touching to be high school sweethearts. Man, y'all make me feel really bad. I wish that I had a high school sweetheart, but I always, you know, I didn't have one. I had a crush on this guy. His name was Terry. And now that I'm grown up and I look at his life, I'm like, wow, I'm glad he didn't take no interest in me. And I was one that I did not put out. My sister talked me into going to a double date on going to the movies. And one of the boys we went to school with, we called him Red, because he had red hair, his skin was red, you know what I mean, one of them characters. And he sat the whole time in the movie show trying to watch the movie, you know. He was trying to talk to me about, let's see, how's a clean way to say this? I'm going to put it this way, licking. And I'm like, dude, I don't do that. I said, I'm not going to do that. Just because I go to school with you and everything don't mean that I put out. I said, I'm not going to do it. I said, I have more control over myself. And that's the way I feel. So, we have a problem, Houston. And we're going to fix this, Houston. Okay. Come around there so you can see what I did. And round we go. Let's see if I can find it right through here. Right here. See here? We don't like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and right about here, we're going to re-sew it right down this way. I don't think we have to take it apart, but I'm going to look at it better and see what would be better. If I need to take it apart, oh, buddy, you're, scared me there, buddy, sliding on that. Okay. Let's take a look, see what the comment says. Oh no, the quilt is ruined. There, not yet. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was born in '65. Yeah, I agree with that, Maggie. Got to get Bad Baby fixed, Dixie. Oh, I'm sorry, Maggie. Okay, let's see what we want to do here with this problem. First, we got to find it. And I think all we need to do is just sew it down. And I'm going to put pins from right here. I want it past where my seam is. And I'm going to go a little bit further. And then I want to go past here. Put me another pin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew from this pin to this pin, and I'm going to go in just a little bit on this to really nap it. So now I got to figure this thing out. And instead of turning you guys around, I'm going to let y'all look at my wall, because it ain't going to take that long to do. Oh. So now if y'all come across that problem, you all know what to do to take care of it. Get these pins out of my way. Okay. Now. Man, look how close we are, Dixie. Look how close. Yeah, Houston, we may have a problem. Not now. I fixed it. Now I need to trim the top down. All I'm doing mostly is getting rid of the bulk. Other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, let's start putting this down. Now what we'll do is I'll get this sewed down. We'll go on a break so I can get all the animals off my bed, take me a smoking tote, and then we'll come back. I'll show it to you on the bed, and then I'll tell you what my outcome may end up being, what I want to do. And I will probably end up wanting to put a border on it, because it doesn't look, it looks almost like a full, not a full, but yeah, full size, but then again, it don't. And for some reason, I'm a feeling that we want it to be a full size. Okay? So, that's the way I feel about it. Alright. Now I want to make sure I have all this down through here, because of that one scares me. I don't know. Yep, I have one more right here at the very end. So let me fix that one real quick. I want it to be nice. And it was to give me a problem. That's okay. Life will carry on. There we go. Now, let's see what we can do about getting this back down here. Getting this pinned down. Turn it under. Alright. Now all we got to do is sew it. Let me get number 5 off of here because we don't need that number no more. Put that back over there. I'll use them in a future day. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, drink, 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 drink. Oh no, weather's getting bad. Alright, somewhere I missed something. Alright. Oh, okay, about your husband, baby. I read that part. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna really hate it when Rick goes. But you know what? That's the way I feel about it. If he goes before me, at least I got somebody to look forward to getting there. Well, you know, maybe most people won't see it that way. Why did God take him from me? You know, why is God mad at me? You know, stuff like that. No, but we are just pilgrims here, just passing through this vapor of life. And through this vapor of life, it's who you choose. That's what counts. Are you going to serve God or are you going to serve Satan? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Uh-oh, Teresa's message didn't come through again. Yes, we do. Yeah, I bet you would not take any of that back, Maggie. You would do it all over again for him. I tell you what, if something happened to Rick and he had to be in a wheelchair or anything and all, I would stick with him. I really would. I love him that much. That wheelchair is not going to bother me. Because you shouldn't let something like that bother your love. Yes, Teresa, the quilt is almost done. Yes, I have to agree with that, Gwen. That's what love is, Teresa. Good, I'm glad, Gwen. I know for a while there the VA was giving people trouble. Now my aunt married this. She married, he was a Marine, okay? And he was a cook for the Marines. And his name was Al. And as he got older, he had to go into a wheelchair. And he treated Mary Beth really, really bad. But Mary Beth, she stuck by him. She stuck by him till his death. And my aunt Koopy, she started talking about, you know, Al was mean to you and you should have left him a long time ago. So I said, Aunt Koopy, I said, I stayed with Mary Beth growing up, and I said, I seen all the ins and outs there. I said, Al loved Mary Beth. Mary Beth loved Al. I said, and if you're talking about the way that Al talked to Mary Beth, Al was more upset with himself because he could not do for himself no more and had to have Mary Beth do it for him. And it upset him and made him feel bad. And he could not show his love the way that he wanted to show Mary Beth that he loved her. And he didn't know how to express it. I said, that's the only thing God, you know, that was with Al. And it was. Yes, do everything you can. Oh, come on now. That is so bad, Teresa. Oh. Well, I tell you what, it's better for her to go on than to stick around for the, what do you call it, the benefits of the, you know, SSI or anything like that. It's better for her to go on. It just took trouble out of your life. Look for the blessings in it. None of us are a nurse. Hello, Suzanne. Yeah. Now, I helped my mom with my grandma, and my grandma, she threw glasses at me. She tried to stab me with a pair of scissors. I mean, I went through all kinds of stuff with my grandma. She had that, I guess it was dementia or Alzheimer's. Thank you, Annie. No, that's not good to be mean. Thank you, Sue Ann. Yes, it is a blessing for her to be gone. I'm not a nurse either. Let's see, I'm not a nurse either. Yep, you sure do, Maggie. You learn as you keep going. All right, let's get this one right here sewed down. I'm ready for that cigarette toke. Make my bedroom stink even more now. Oh man, this is so pretty. Oh, I can't wait till y'all see it on that bed. Uh-oh. Stretch it out there. Try to get you over here. Alright, for some reason I am not going. There, now I'll go. It's supposed to be turned under. Alright, I gotta fix that. I don't want to go over those pins. Sure I'm a sewing. Make sure I'm doing pretty good here. Alright. For a minute there I thought it wasn't sewing, but it is. I was like, oh no, quit sewing. But I got this thing about leaving needles in there for some reason. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna put that there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the backing is pretty. Oh, let's see if I can turn you all around here. I'm a bad person. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Sue Ann, the back is flat too. Thank you. Alright, let's take it a look out this way. And see what it looks like. Oh no, I got a mess over here. But that's the way it goes. Alright. Now then. It's not all on here, but the biggest part of it is. Look at that, ain't that pretty? You'll see right here. Let me come over here on this side. I'm trying to find a spot I can get to. Thank you, guys. A rag quilt? Probably. I've done so many quilts, I can't keep up with what I've done. Somebody mentioned about this black and white dress, and I forgot I even made it. So, about the only thing I can say is, yeah, maybe I did it. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm going to cut these tabs off so I don't forget that and they become a problem later on down the road for me. Other than that, let me go take a smoking toke and run my animals off my bed, and then I'll show you guys what this so far looks like on the bed. Alright? So we'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you all then. 27 watching, 28 watching, 16 thumbs up, and we've been on here for 105. Alrighty, we'll see y'all in a little bit.